But I did find another fitted hat. I think it was like 10 bucks. I think it was Baltimore Orioles. I think I have a Orioles jersey to go with that hat. And then I got a pack of t-shirts for myself because I need a t-shirt. So today's all about me. I don't know what that is. I'm just like buttering myself up. I don't know. What's going on? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. I wasn't really planning on buying anything today. I went into Ross to get some socks because my socks are totally like ravaged. So, and I need to just throw most of them away. So I got some socks, but I did a little bit of sourcing. Of course, you know I can't go in there without sourcing. And I picked these shoes up, and they were really, really heavy. And I was like, you know what? These are probably workout shoes, and they are. They're weightlifting shoes. There's only one, I think there's two pairs, or it may be the same listing. I think it's two listings, but they're in good condition. They're brand new. They had another pair of Pumas, the glow-in-the-dark Pumas. I forget what they're called. They're like PQ something, I forget. But I passed on those and I put them back. I think they were $27, but these were only $25. There's one pair. They sell up to $180. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to list these and I'm going to let them sit. They may sell on half off or however they may sell, but I'm definitely going to charge shipping on these because these are really heavy. These are like a couple pounds. So probably like 3 or 4 pounds, if not more. So, and the other things I got, they were for my kids. So, but yeah, I just got some socks. I got a couple fitted hats. Just some things for me, just to splurge a little bit on myself. So, yeah, and school clothes is not really, that's not coming up yet. So, I wasn't really looking for my kids. So I got a couple hats. I'm a hat fanatic. Every time if I can buy a hat for $9 and it's a fitted hat, I'm gonna jump on it. So I got a couple hats. I think one was like Chicago Cubs, whatever. And we're not gonna show that, but I'm gonna try to get some Instacart done today. I really need to make some money today and not just keep spending. So we're gonna see if we can get a good order. If I can get a couple decent orders, then I'll call it a day, but I don't really feel like being out all day. I'm just not up for it. But I'd still have to make money, so sometimes you have to buckle up and just and do what you gotta do. So we'll see. We shall see, said the blind man. And to be continued. I made a couple sales. My sale's too high. I'm running a 50% sale and it's too high. I'm not really making any money off these sales. So I think I'm gonna I tried to end it this morning, but your sale has to be running for 24 hours in order for you to edit it or alter it or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll see if I can get a decent order for Instacart. If not, I'm just gonna go check out half off day at the Community Aid out here is half off. So I really don't like to go in on half off days because it's really busy. Crowds don't really bother me. It's just when there's too many idiots in one section, like that's what bothers me. Like normal people that act right and this, you know, that's fine. It's like going to the bins. When you go to the bins and there's morons there that want to dive over stuff, I can't deal with that. Like, you seriously, it can't be that serious if your life has come to the point where you're diving over a pile of dirty clothes to, you know, to grab a $50 shirt. Like, I just don't get that. I don't understand that. Or even a $100 item. You can go to a thrift store and find a $100 item every day. If you go and you look every single day. I do, you know, and they sell constantly. That's why I make money. That's why I make a living out of being a reseller, because I put the work in. I do the math. You know, there's all kinds of science to this. You know, you just can't just go out and just grab junk and come home and list it and expect to make $100,000 a year. It's not going to happen. You have to do your homework. You know, it's just like anything. Nobody just becomes a doctor, you know, without going to school for 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, whatever it is. My daughter's going to be a veterinarian. She's got to go to school for 8 years to be a veterinarian, you know? It's like twice as much as a regular doctor, but that's what she wants to do. And by the time she gets out of college, you know, she'll still be young. She'll be 26 years old. So, you know, she'll be in her mid-20s. She's still going to be a baby, you know? I'm 44 years old. Like, my life is half over already, you know? Just about. So, I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. I hope you guys are doing all right with your business. If any of you have any questions ever, if you are watching my videos and you need help and you have questions, just ask me. I will answer as many questions as I can. But the more videos that I post and comments that I get on those videos, the more I fall behind, because when you have 200 videos, you know, and 60 questions, it's really hard to keep up with that. Run your business, do Instacart, take care of your family, mow the lawn, you know, clean, do whatever that I need to do, because me and my wife are half and half, you know. We both do things. Like, it's not just you do this and I do that. I do this, well, she'll make dinner tomorrow, I'll make dinner today. That's how it works. It's a 50-50 relationship. It's supposed to be like that. You know, it's not always like that, you know. Relationships aren't always perfect. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go over to the community aid. I'm still waiting on a good batch. I don't see any. My rating is low. It's like 4.96 or, yeah, 4.96 or something. People leave, you know, reviews, when you can't find something, it's not your fault. And a friend of mine sent me a petition this morning to put a petition in to, you know, to take care of that, because that's not fair that they mess with your ratings. When you're doing the best job that you can do, it's just like eBay, you know, they're not going to fix it. There's nothing you can do. When they set something, that's how they set it, and you can't alter it. You can't fix it. You just got to work around it. You just got to keep moving. It's just a shame that if you go below these standards that you lose your account. Same with eBay. If you screw up too many times, you'll lose your account. So you can have 6,000 items, and that's how you make your living, and they could just drop your account at any time. That's why they tell you not to have all your eggs in one basket, to make sure you have a backup plan. And Instacart is kind of my backup plan from eBay, but then I think I need another backup plan, because Instacart is slowing down now. It's still there, the money is still there, you just have to hustle a little bit harder. But during the in the midst, you know, the beginning of the pandemic, it was fire, because nobody was going anywhere. Everybody was home, so everybody was shopping online. So my eBay sales were up. I was killing it on Instacart, because at first they were low and I didn't know what to do. Oh, I can't source. Right when the pandemic hit, I did not have anything to list because I was all caught up. I think I've mentioned this before in another video. Don't worry about your death pile, because if something happens and you can't list anything, you're screwed. You know, what are you going to do? You have to be able to have something to list. You can source online, but it's not as good. It's really not. You could go to the bins and spend $40 and get, you know, 50 pounds of clothing, and that's enough for you to list all week. You know, that's a really good way to save money too, to go to the bins, but I just can't tolerate it all day. I can't do it. Like, you have to go and you have to be there all day, and you have to really find things that are going to sell. I mean, I see a lot of people online, I'm not going to mention any names, they pick out a lot of junk. And I mean, if that's your model, that's your model. If it works for you and you're making money, so be it. I pick junk out too sometimes, but I'm really trying not to do that anymore. And yeah, this sale is hurting me too. I got to stop this sale. I got to get home soon and stop my sale. I don't think I'm going to stay out all day. I think I'm going to go home early today and work on eBay and restart my sale and edit a lot of my prices. I think what I'm doing is I'm banging my sale, my listings way up high, and then running big giant sales, and it's just not coinciding right. It's just the whole metric and the thing on eBay is just messing it all up. It's screwing it up. It doesn't know. I don't think that my listings know whether they're coming or going, because I'm just inconsistent and indecisive with my listing style. Like, so I think I need to find something and stick with it. And I've done it before, and I don't know why I always change things. I shouldn't do that. But anyway, enough with the rant. I went on an 8-minute rant. I hope you guys are enjoying my information and the knowledge that I have that I can share with you guys. As much as I can share, I'm going to share. What I don't know, I don't know. If you guys know something that I don't know, please share with me. I watch enough videos, but I don't have time to sit and watch other people's videos all day. I do watch some people like Thrift Fever, Rake and Profit, Auction Professor, Linny Gwen. You know, there's a lot of people that I do watch. Gary V's he's the best, man. He's just a great motivational hustler, you know, person. He's just one of the main, he's a good guy to watch. Like, you can learn a lot from listening to him. I'd like to get a good live talk with him too. That'd be dope for him to tell me what to do, because sometimes I feel so lost in this reselling community. Like, I feel lost. Like, that, it's a lonely thing, man. It's really a lonely thing. Reselling is very lonely. All right, well, enough about me. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions of what I should do with my business model, and I will definitely take everything into consideration. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna move on to the next store. What'd that guy say the other day? He said it's hotter than 2 rats, you know what, in a sock. That's crazy. But I found a Versace hat in there. I seen the same hat sell for $250, and then I see it listed again. So I don't know if somebody just canceled the listing, and I see a lot of them selling for $35. It was $25 and it was half off, so it was $12.50. But so I don't know what the deal is with the pricing on that hat. Like, even the stitching on the front doesn't line up with the brim of the hat, so it's a little bit slanted, a little over, but it does have the correct tag, but it has the same tag as the hat that I seen. So, you know, they do get faked a lot, so it might be fake. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it. If it is, I'll just give it to my daughter or something, but I hope it's not fake. I just don't understand why so many of them are selling for such low prices. Versace's expensive. The hat is probably worth $250 new. So why would somebody sell a hat like that for $35, like the other hats that were different? Now, the leather ones sell for a lot. If you ever find a Versace leather hat and it's authentic, then it's worth about $150. That's what it's gonna sell for. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the Goodwill, since I'm right here, unless I get an order, which I haven't really been getting any orders. So I don't know what's going on with, I should have went out the other way, but try to go around this way. But I'm gonna go over to the Goodwill. I'm gonna keep trying to get an Instacart order, and if I don't get an Instacart order today again, then whatever. The problem is tomorrow I have to stop early because we're gonna mow the lawn. Me and my wife are gonna mow, so it's like, you know, that's gonna take a couple hours, even with all of us, you know, even with my kids helping, because I'm probably gonna be the one weed whacking. And this time I'm wearing pants. I don't care if it's 105 degrees, because I got poison oak last time. I don't think it was poison ivy, because it wasn't a rash. It was just like spots, you know, and then when you scratch them, they spread. So I think it was poison oak or some other type of poison. It wasn't poison ivy. I've had poison ivy. Whoa. Okay, I wanted to show you guys, but I just was not having a good time driving through around some people, and I kind of lost my cool a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I can't put that in the video. That's not, people would just push you out of character, and you shouldn't let them do that. You know, they turn nice people into, you know, into people that are not so nice. But anyway, beside the point, I went in there, I found another pair of shorts, because I'm really not into wearing the heavier, it was $2, $2.99, like jean shorts and things like that. It's just too hot to wear that anymore. I used to do it when I was a kid, but not anymore. So this thing, I think it functions right, but it's a computer command. It doesn't really matter the condition, because it's missing the bottom piece of it, and I don't think it comes with anything else, but it has like a computer inside of it, But new they sell for a lot, like 200 bucks, maybe even more. But I'm gonna sell this just for the parts for $3. I think I can get about 40 bucks for that. So let's move on to either an Instacart order or maybe another thrift store. I don't know. Okay, so now I just officially figured out what I'm doing. I'm going home because I'm just not feeling any of this right now. I'm not in a very good mood today, and I don't want to be around people. I'm hot. I don't want to go home and constantly work either. I want to just kind of go home and chill. Maybe get in my pool. I mean, it's practically an in-ground pool. It's like kind of leveled off with our property, but it's in-ground, but it's a big, heavy-duty metal pool. It's not like, we've had pools before. I mean, hey, if you're swimming in a rubber pool, you know, more power to you. I'm not saying anything is better than anything else. I'm just saying that we never had a big pool like this before with a giant pump. The last house we lived at was a decent sized pool, and we did have a big pump. We actually upgraded to a better pump, because when you use that little one that it comes with, they don't work right, you know, and you're constantly maintaining them, they break. So we went and we upgraded our pump, but now where we're at right now, we have a big pool, you know. So I need to actually jump in it and spend some time in that pool. But I'm just not feeling the whole thrifting today. I mean, I went to a couple stores. I didn't really get anything, like, I really didn't get anything. I got a couple pairs of shorts for me because I need them. I got my socks, and I got a couple more t-shirts. I need to throw a lot of my socks away, things like that. I need to go to Walmart and get bubble wrap. That's what I'm gonna do next. And maybe I'll get my kids that Walmart chicken. And I'm just going home. It's too hot. I don't know how they can eat hot food when it's hot out. Like I want something cold. Like I want a cold sandwich. So maybe I'll go home and make a sandwich. We'll do a little bit of a haul video. I'll get the bubble wrap first, and I'll head home, and that's it. I'm out. Man, I don't know how much of this heat I can take, man. 96 today. It's pretty hot, but hat keeps getting wet. I got 2 new hats today anyway, right? Whatever. I think I paid $9 for one and $12 for the other. Anyway, I was on my way home because I wasn't really feeling the whole Instacart because all the orders were really small, and I got one for only bags, which was $45, and it's local. So I'm gonna go take that, and we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so it is officially raining like a son of a gun. And I got a little wet, and can you see it? Yeah, it's like bad. The power went out in my house for a little bit, for a hot minute. I think I know how to get out of here without directions. I know I gotta really pay attention. I think this is a circle. This is a really, really rich neighborhood. Like, shit. See? I hit the curb because I can't see anything. Can't see nothing. Now I see. Damn, dude. Yeah, this is not safe to drive in. Not at all. Woo! Yeah, baby! Look at these houses. Can you see that house? Look at that house. Beautiful, dude. These houses are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna pull over and let it slow down a little bit and wait for a batch. I may do another batch. I may go home. I know it's supposed to rain. They said by 3. It's like almost 10 minutes early, but we'll see. That's another beautiful house in soak, dude. It's all good. That was a quick $45. So that paid for half my sourcing today. I don't know what I spent. No, I spent more than that. I probably spent about $100 today, maybe 120. But them shoes, man, I'm telling you, those shoes, I'm hoping them shoes sell for a good bit. There's only one gold pair, so. All right, well, let me get out of here before somebody gets suspicious and thinks I'm trying to rob the joint. These are good. I had to cut it out. I'm turning back around. I see some golf clubs. And I was just running through my head, oh, some golf clubs are worth a lot of money. Maybe I should just pull over and grab them. So I'm going to go back and get them and see what, we'll see. Man, I should have went. Whatever. All right, so let's see what we can find. Okay, I don't know what it was. It was some type of tank. It looked like a green golf bag, like one of the old school, skinny. Get the hell out of here. Vroom, vroom. There it is. Okay. I had to get out of there. I didn't want to sit for another 25 minutes. It was some type of tank. It was like a big green tank. It actually had a power cord on it. It was real big. It was like probably like 3 foot, 4 foot high. And I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like an air tank, or maybe it might have been a compressor. It had a piece hanging off of it too, like a motherboard type of thing, like hanging off of it. I don't know what it was, but it's raining and pouring. If it would have been a day where I could have actually looked at it, I just didn't want to touch it. It was all wet, and I just didn't want to get all nasty and dirty. So my 270s are already getting ruined in this rain. My Nikes. So I'm telling you, don't make shoes like they used to, man. The shoes that they make today, they don't make them to last. Like the soles, they wear out like that, and then they're done. And you got to get a new pair. Like my Adidas, I love my Adidas, dude, but the soles on them are just like, the rubber is just junk. Like if it was too hot out one day, the rubber would melt. It would just melt away. Like that's the type of rubber it is, like that really cheap rubber. Like it's really soft and comfortable and has, you know, mad cushion, but it's just, I don't know. I like comfortable shoes now. I can't wear my Jordans. I don't wear my Tims. I just don't wear none of my old school type of deal. Like maybe in the winter time I'll wear them a little bit more, but most of my shoes are probably going to get handed down to my boys. They're already fitting my shoes. But anyway, that wasn't really anything to really get excited about. If I would have knew what it was and if it was valuable, I would have picked it up. But then I would have had to shove it in my car and got all my seats wet and everything. I'm not prepared for that, so I just let it go. So, but it could have been worth turning around for. If it was old golf clubs, one of them clubs, you know, could have been worth a lot of money. Some golfers, you know, there's a lot of things in a lot of areas that you can sell that are no longer available, and people are like, well, that's why a lot of the older vintage clothing and stuff is it's really hot, but only certain items. Like you can't just pick up a Polo Ralph Lauren because it's vintage. It's not gonna sell if it's plain, you know. But if it's got Polo written gigantic all over it, and you know, it's got the big rugby, you know, the rugby with the big numbers and the giant double pony, and even those ones don't even go for that much. They only go for $30, $40. But if you can pick them up for $2, $3, you know, then pick them up, because they definitely sell. They definitely sell. People will lowball the heck out of you for them, but you just got to stick to your guns and just, you know, list your items the way. You still have to list your items fair, and you still have to go by the market, but don't let the market control your business. Like don't let the people, the customers, make the decisions of what you want to sell your items for. If you're trying to get $20 more for what an item is worth, then you're not going to get it. So, you know, that's your fault for overpricing your item. You know, don't get emotionally attached, like everyone says. Don't get emotionally attached to your items. So, with that being said, I'm going to go home. That ice cream bar was banging. I had to cut that first part out because I don't want to put like brands and stuff or anything in my videos. I don't want to get sued. Well, you can't get water from a dry well, right? You can't sue somebody that ain't got no money. I mean, you know, I'm just as broke as the next guy, you know, check to check. I mean, I make a little bit of money, but you know, I spend my money as fast as I get it. So I don't stack my paper like I'm supposed to. So I live comfortably, but I would like to be doing a little bit better. You just can't get rich off reselling clothing. You just anybody will tell you that. Rockstar, Flipper, all of them. Unless you really, you know, upscale your business and hire an employee. That's what I want to do. Like Rally Roots said that when they hired, I think her name is her name Allie? I don't want to butcher the name. whenever they hired the girl that does all the pictures and everything, I think her name is Allie or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's gonna get mad at me. Oh well. I apologize. They said as soon as they hired her, that was a blessing, because that's when their business really started to, you know, develop. Because then they could concentrate on the more important things, finding the items to sell. I mean, you know, listing and taking pictures is all good, but if you spend your whole entire day doing that, you know, if you have somebody listing and doing all that for you, then you can concentrate on the money part, you know, on getting these items where you can make big money. So anyway, I'm gonna get home, and I was gonna swim today, but it's pouring, raining. It's probably gonna rain for the rest of the day, so down to the basement we go. Okay, so we're back at the crib. It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. I did pick up a few things today. I'm gonna show you what I picked up. I did kind of describe them a little bit, but that doesn't really satisfy the hunger of the reseller lifestyle. So I'm gonna have to show you guys exactly what I picked up. I got this polo. This was half off. Everything was half off today, so I'm surprised they had it marked at $4. So it was only $2. It's got an orange pony on it. Most of these sell, the better ones sell for $40. The Polo Sports with the big spell outs, I've seen one of them sell for $100, like $99. You can look it up if you don't believe me. Like, I'm seriously don't, you know, I don't BS. I'm just straightforward. But yeah, so maybe $30. We'll see. For $2, can't beat that. This I got to do a little bit more research. This is the Versace hat. There was one. The problem with this one is that one sold for $250 and then it was relisted. So somebody must have bought it and canceled. So it does have the cardboard still inside of it. I couldn't tell you if it's new or not. I don't know. Sometimes people leave the cardboard in it. Obviously these hats, they come with the it's got a piece of string hanging right there. But it was $25 and it was half off. So it was $12.50. But I actually might be able to take a cardboard out of one of my other hats and put it in this one, because that one is just totally just ravished. That's the word for today, huh? Ravished. But anyway, I got to do a little bit more research. It does look like it's a little crooked. Versace is impeccable. Like, everything about them, everything that they do. This was the only one I see priced really high, except for the leather ones. The ones that are all leather sell for about $150. And that's probably new. I mean, it does say made in Italy. The tag does. That is the right tag. But that's the right tag of the other one that's listed. So, I mean, the stitching's a little, kind of little, you know, I don't know. It's a little suspect. I'm going to check it out. If anything, I can always give it away. It's only $12. I mean, you don't want to make mistakes like this every single day all the time, because then that's going to add up. But I took a chance with it. I wasn't going to get it. I was very skeptical about getting it in the first place, about even spending $12 for a hat. But I figured, well, it's Versace. It's going to sell really high. But a lot of them are selling for like $35. So, and I think that's new. So let me do a little bit more research on that, and I will get back to you. I forget what these were called. I know I did look them up. I might be able to see I think I can see my information. Here's their weightlifting shoes. There's only one gold and black pair listed right now, and they're asking close to $200. So, they are Reebok Legacy Lifter. That's what they're called. Now, when I go in, they're $618. Let me turn the camera around and show you. There is, let me take it out of the stand. See, I use this little stand right here, right on my desk, because you know what? That camera's poop. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to scroll down. I typed in black and gold. That's the only way that I actually found. See, I don't see black and gold. Don't see black and gold. I do see them, people listing them very high. There's black and gold right there. I did not see that pair. That one's with the box, 170. Okay, so there's another black and gold pair, 194. Okay, so these are gonna sell definitely over $100. I'm not gonna go into another page. I'm just gonna go, right now we're gonna go into sold. And then we're gonna go, all right, most of these are new. They all look new. New. Hold on. New. I don't see black and gold. See? Now we're gonna go, I'm gonna put new without box. Because that's what mine are, and that's what you need to go by. You cannot sell them. I think there's a pair down here. It was like, no, maybe new with box. Let me take that out. Let me just not put that in, and we'll just go through them. Because what we want to do is we want to find a pair that's sold. There's a gold pair that's sold. They sold for 170. Not bad, because we only paid, there's a tag on them. Here's the tag. Okay. We only paid, let me unplug it. I have it plugged in because my battery's a little low. I paid 25 for these. So 25 into 170 is not bad. When I do shoes, I'm very careful about what I pick up. I did put one pair back. So they sold for 170. They sold for 70, which is kind of low. I'm not going to settle for 70. There's another pair. Now they took an offer. There's another pair. 56, 3 bids, must have, blah, blah, blah. Now they sold for 165. Or best offer. They may have taken a best offer. They didn't. See, they didn't take a best offer because it would have a slash through it. Alright. Plus there's an app that you can use. Maybe not an app, but I guess it's a site or an app or whatever you want to call it. It's called actual selling price. It's called Flipper Tools. What you do is you find the ID. So I'll go in here and I'll go back into that shoe. Where's the one? Here's the one, 165. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the item number, which is right here. We're going to copy that. I don't want to copy all. It copied into another. I don't want to do that. Okay. Man, it's hard to do this. See, it keeps catching that over there. Like, it's a pain in the butt. Come on. That's all I want. That's it. Okay, man. Man, that's complicated. It's easier just to remember the number. All right. Then we're going to copy, paste that into here. We're going to hit OK, and this is going to tell us what they sold for. They sold for 165. So there's no reason for me to really there's no reason for me to rush into that. If I know they're going to sell for a high amount, I can at least turn that 25 into $100. And then I'm not going to pay for the shipping on these because they're very heavy. They're weightlifting shoes. They're made to be super heavy. These are a good size too. This is a size 13. So, or size, I'm sorry, size 12. That's even better. A 12 is even better. Once you start getting to 14 and up, that's when you start getting into complicated sizes to sell. This is a good size. This is going to be a big guy right here that really wants these shoes. And that's what the bottoms of them look like. I'm going to use probably Goo Gone or something to take that out. Sometimes I can just take a baby wipe or something and it will take that right off. So there's a lot of different ways where you can get rid of marker. Goo Gone pretty much works the best. So I'll get them listed today. Okay, this is a 255 computer command. This is a car that I wanted when I was growing up. This is a Stingray, a Corvette Stingray. It's missing the bottom. This is from the 80s. I think this is from like 1980. It has like a little computer in it, a little computer board. It was only, I took the tag off. I showed you guys earlier. It was like $3. But the motor is making noise, so I would imagine that it works. It's not broken in there. The wheels are turning like they're supposed to turn. If I was turning them and they were sticking, or they were, if this was, all the wheels, all the parts are here basically except for that battery cover. I'm going to look and see if I can find a battery cover. It takes a 9-volt and 4. Maybe we should put some batteries in it and see if this thing makes any sound. It's got a thing. How about we put some batteries in it and we'll get the old battery box. Let's get the battery tub. I don't think I have any of those batteries in. So here's a 9-volt. But I do have some other, I have that size battery, most likely in here. So this is cool. I was going to sell it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it. It's really cool. It's just one of the things that I put my batteries in. All the size batteries go in it. It's really dope. So I just like, you know, I'm just going to keep it. I have another thing where I'm very organized. Like, it looks really messy back here, but there's a method to that madness. There's some type of organization going on there. This is also like batteries that you would put in. I have phone batteries, I have camera batteries, you know, all the different size types of batteries that I need. If I find them, I grab them. If I can get them for like 50 cents a quarter, I'll pick them up. New, of course. All right, so we're going to take these batteries out and we're going to put them in. So the 9-volt, we're good. The 9-volt is going to go there. Alright, oh, you know what? It's not going to work because the battery lid has the metal on the top. I would need like a piece of tin foil to cover so that those batteries could connect back and forth. There won't be no connection without that metal. So putting batteries in it is just a waste of time. So we're not going to really know. I mean, I can test it. I really can. It's a little bit more extensive, a little more than what I want to do in this video right now, but I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe I'll fool around with it later and see if I can get something going. But I think I can get at least 30 bucks for this. I don't know if one sold for 40 or one was listed for 40, but I see them selling new really good. Somebody is going to need this for parts. They're going to need the wheels. They're going to need the lid. They're just going to need something off of this where they'll be willing to pay, maybe not a reseller, but a collector. I'll even take probably like 25 bucks for this and just move it quick. And I figured for $3, you know, you can't beat that with a bat. Alright, so here's the jeans that I passed up on last time I was there, the Mavericks. There's only 2 more items because I really didn't do too much today. I'm taking off tomorrow too. I gotta mow my lawn and I'm gonna see if I can get my kids in to get a haircut. They really need a haircut. So these were half off. I wasn't going to pay $7 for them last time, but I paid $3.50. I'm going to show you the zipper. Really old zipper. These are from the 70s. There's the tag. These are Mavericks. They are a raw denim. This is called raw, like a real tough denim like you see on like some of the older Levi's, some of the work Levi's, some of the Rustler jeans. There's the Maverick. I'm going to show you the zipper. It's an old zipper. I may need to use, I can't remember what kind of zipper it was. It has a funny, I think it's Seville, something like that. But that's a really old zipper. It's one of the ways that you can really tell how old something is just by looking at the zipper. See if we can kind of get it in there and zone it in. Let's see. No, probably not. Can you see that? There you go, a little bit. See that name on the zipper? It's like Seville or something. Let me get a better look, because I S-E I can't even see it. My eyes are bad enough as it is, and it's really, really small. I can't see it. I forget what it's called, but it's definitely from the 70s. 42 Talon. A Talon zipper is from the 70s. So it's hemmed at the bottom. They're still marked as short, so I don't know if that's factory hem. It doesn't look very like it was done very well, but so we'll see. I think I can probably get about $30 or $40 for them. Not a whole bunch. They're not Levi's. Now this is just a Sport Tech. There's nothing fancy about the jacket. It's just kind of like a stretch. Let's Center of Excellence, 4-time winner. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that there was more embroidery on the sleeve. I didn't see that. Maybe it's a dealership or something like that, but it has the BMW emblem on it, and I just sold a BMW shirt. You have to be careful when you sell things like this. When I did Porsche before, they actually pulled one of my listings down. I think I got hit for 2 weeks for stuff like that. They don't really do that to me anymore. They just kind of just let me know. They just send me a message. But when you're first starting out, there's no mercy when you first start out. Like they'll can you right away, like, because they know that you don't have. But if they see that you have a lot of experience, like me, and you have a high seller rating and blah blah blah, you know, mine's not real high, but I think I'm almost at 5,000 right now in positive feedbacks. But so we'll see. We'll get her listed. We'll do some more research on the Versace, and hopefully it's real. Looking at it now that I'm here, it does look a little. It looks a little crooked. If you can see it, if I can hold it up straight enough so that you can see it, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna get as much as I thought I was gonna get for it. The person that has it listed for $250 has very high expectations, let me tell you. So, that's all I have for you. I'm going to get these shoes listed. Hopefully they'll sell for at least $150. I'll be happy with that. I'll be very happy with that. That'll pay for like my last 2 days of thrifting. So, yeah, that's it. No Instacart today. I did one $50 order. Well, not no Instacart, but not a lot. But so I made $50 today on Instacart. Nothing big. It was a quick order. It took me 20 minutes to pick it up and deliver it. It was 3 miles away. I got drenched in rain. I got rained on, but it was all good. It was worth it. It was worth the $45 that I made really quick. And I was hoping that I would find a nice pair of shoes today. I found a couple fitted hats and got my t-shirts and my socks. And t-shirts are just not meant to last. I mean, I was opening them up and looking at them today. They're Fila t-shirts, and I thought if I tried a different brand that they would be a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm just in between. Like I will fit a large, but then once I wash a large t-shirt, they just shrink and they don't fit me anymore. And if I get an extra large, then they're too big. You know, then the chest is too big in them. Like it's like, you know, huge. I don't know why large and to extra large, you know, goes so much. They're so much bigger. It seems like they're way too big to only go up one size. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I'm ranting on. I'm going on about nothing, absolutely nothing that matters. So I'm gonna get working. I'm actually gonna go get a shower. I need to get a shower. I'm glad my car got a bath. My car got rained on. It got a bath, but I didn't get a bath. My car don't need soap. I need soap. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna bounce up out of here right now. And I'm gonna get some stuff listed. Hope you guys like this content. Subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up. Peace out.